You know what would be better than watching this commercial? Watching your commercial. Join the party that is Make Your Day Richer TV by advertising your brand, business, or project during the show. Use us to promote what you're doing to make our viewers' day richer. Scan the QR code or visit makeyourdayricher.com/advertising to start promoting today.
Make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
Well, hi everyone. Welcome to Make Your Day Richer. And I'm Richard Wilmore. We're a little late today. For those of you who tune in right at 10 and have been wondering where we are, I had a very busy morning already. I interviewed Marcy Axelrod, who's going to be on a show later on, thanks to Podmatch. And I had a great conversation with her. And then I had another meeting with someone who I'm helping write a speech for an event this weekend. And then that turned into filming an episode with my friends at the Autoimmune Campfire. And now here we are. And then after this, I go to another meeting about working with some nonprofits in the area here. It's just been a really fantastic morning. And so we're running a little late. And so I apologize. But here we are. And we have a really great show. And we have shows every day. And that's how we got to 89,000 views and downloads of this show. So thank you, everyone who watches. Thank you to everybody who comes on the show. We're watching a dog, and it's right. Can you see this? There he is. He needs attention. I don't know what he needs. But yes, I see you. Do you want to come up here? So there you go. The goal is to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. By January 1st, I want 100,000 views and downloads of this show. So please, if you are watching right now is the time to just click share. Be like, watch the show. It's so good. Hey, stop taking my stuff. Okay. Thank you for that. All right. I had an amazing weekend. Friday night, I went to see A Christmas Carol from Waxhaw Community Theatre. They run again this weekend. So go get your tickets. waxhawcommunitytheater.com is their website. Really, really cute night of theaters. You should go to that. I love going to opening nights of things. And they were our #1 viewed episode of last week. So congratulations to them. So go get them. We have Mitch, who is on the show this week on Friday to talk about going again this weekend. But you should go get your tickets now. And then Saturday, I got to hang out with almost 300 senior citizens in Waxhaw to play bingo. We gave away a bunch of raffle prizes. A special guest showed up. Mr. Santa Claus was there. There's me with Santa. Very fun day hanging out with them. We had lunch. I met some really, really great people. So thank you to the Parks and Rec team in Waxhaw for inviting me to hang out with them. Again, dreams. I always wanted to host a game show. And Saturday, I got to host bingo for 300 people, and it was so fun. And then on Sunday was the Waxhaw Christmas Parade, and I got to announce all of the floats. So fun. So fun. And so thank you again. It was perfect weather, almost 80 floats, a gazillion people in Waxhaw. So fun. I heard that they had to cancel the last couple of years because of weather. So it was a big deal that we were back again with perfect weather. Oh, I have a video. I'm so sorry. I have a video of the brunch on Sunday. Well, look at all these people. And a choir showed up. Oh, watch. Like, whose life is this? This is my life. And I'm going to tear up about it. But this is truly, I was figuring it out last night of what my week was because I was so tired last night. And I got to do 19 interviews for the show for upcoming episodes. This is just this past week. I got to do 5 of these shows. I got to help 3 people record podcasts. I got to MC 2 gigs. I got to go to theater, like the best, the absolute best. And so I just love it. Okay, speaking of things I love, is this veggie meal replacement from MRM Nutrition. It's so good. It's vegan. It's got, let me see, 22 grams of protein, a bunch of other great things that you need throughout your day. It's a meal replacement. I have this every day, multiple times a day, because it's so good. Like a good little snack, especially all these things that I'm doing. You don't have time to make a full meal. This is a good one. You should still eat, but this is a good meal replacement. It's on my gift guide at, let me put it up here, makeyourdayricher.com/shop, among all kinds of other things there that I think are very important, very good gifts for you, for the people you love in your life. So go check that out, makeyourdayricher.com/shop. It's my favorite vacuum. It's my favorite coffee. It's all kinds of my favorite things. So there you go. Go buy that, would you? Okay. We have a really, really good show today. Deborah Heiser is here. She is the founder of the Mentor Project. I'm very excited to have her here. I'm so thankful that she's here to talk about that, to talk about mentorship in general, the foundation or the organization she has started. And we're going to learn about how important having a mentor is and being a mentor. And I always thought, like, you get a mentor when you're new to a job, to a career. You get a mentor to figure out how to do it. But any stage in your life, you should have a mentor. And you should also this dog needs me so badly for something. Also be a mentor for people. And so we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to stop talking so we can take a break, and we'll be right back with Deborah Heiser after this. Don't go away.
Tired of harsh chemicals in your home? Let's change that. At EcoGlow Cleaning, we bring eco-friendly expertise right to your doorstep. We will make your day richer by bringing a glow to your home or office. For over 20 years, EcoGlow Cleaning has been the trusted choice for professional cleaning services in the Charlotte area. From deep cleaning to regular maintenance, EcoGlow Cleaning offers a wide range of services. All services are tailored to your needs and schedule. Our eco-friendly products ensure a healthy and safe environment for you and your family, including your pets. For a free quote, visit our website at www.ecoglowcleaning.com or give us a call at 704-777-9768. EcoGlow Cleaning is a proud sponsor of Make Your Day Richer TV.
Deborah Heiser, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on your show.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. You are so busy. So I'm so glad that you took some time out to talk to me about the Mentor Project is where I want to start today with you, because I think it's fantastic. Tell everybody about that.
Oh, I'd love to tell you about it. The Mentor Project is it's a nonprofit organization where we bring the top 1% of experts in their field to mentor students around the world for free. And this year, we're in year 5, and we have gotten to, and we're not even done with the year yet, more than $2.7 million of mentoring hours that have been given. So
oh my gosh.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Where did this passion come from?
It's weird. It didn't come from, I wasn't like young and saying, oh, when I grow up, I want to mentor. It came from, I'm an aging specialist, and I was researching everything no one wants to have or get, like end of life issues, frailty, Alzheimer's, depression. And someone at a party said to me, hey, what do we have to look forward to? And as a developmental psychologist, I thought, I should know that. And there should be something that we look forward to. So I went back to the, theories and everything, and found out people just weren't talking about what we should be excited about, which is that we get happier when we get older. In midlife, we have this built-in desire that's as strong as walking and talking to give back who knew that? Not me. And
Yeah.
so what happened was that once I found out about this stage called generativity in midlife, where you want to volunteer, mentor, or engage in philanthropy, or all of them, I really honed in on mentoring. And I found out that some of the top people in the world weren't able to find mentees. We were hearing all about how people were told to go find a mentor, and they weren't able to find people. Mentors couldn't find mentees. So we started the Mentor Project to get some of these world changers in front of the right people, which were potential mentees.
Wow. What have you learned over these last 5 years?
I've learned that everyone is much more giving than I ever thought. That everyone told me when we started the Mentor Project with just a few people that no one would volunteer their time. No one. If you're in the top of your field, you're too busy, you're too important, you're too whatever. And in the end, I found out that nobody's too anything. We went from 10 to 60 to 80 to 100 in a matter of a year. And so what I learned is that people have an innate desire to give back, and oftentimes they just don't know where or how.
Yeah, I think exactly right. Yes, because I was in the nonprofit world for quite a few years, and there's such a selfish reason for volunteering and giving of the person, because it makes you feel good. And so everybody wants to feel good, and that's an easy way to do that when you are an expert in something, to give that to someone who's looking for it, and then you get to help and feel really good.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And it's not even just feeling good. I found out from the mentors when I started to ask them, why are you mentoring? And I heard, I want to be relevant. I want, who wants to feel irrelevant? And, people were saying, I want to feel like I have a purpose. I want to be helpful. No one wants to be stagnant, irrelevant, without a purpose. And most of us don't think of our second half of our lives as being full of giving and meaning. We think of it as resting and relaxing. And there's no one I've met who's like, oh, I want to rest and relax.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to make an assumption here that could totally be wrong, but like when you get to a certain age, you also maybe feel like you have nothing in common or nothing to give someone that's younger, when really I feel like it would be the opposite.
There is a desire for people to give back, even, there are two kinds of mentoring. And there's one where, yes, they actually do want to give to the younger generation, and they often just don't know how. You can't go into a park and say, hey, kid, you want to learn quantum mechanics? That's weird. You're
not Snapchatting them or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. So the real issue is that people just don't know where it's appropriate and how to do it. But they do want to. And part of it is because every time you do that, you're leaving a piece of you in somebody else who's carrying it forward. And that's how our traditions happen. We're embarking on Thanksgiving, which is coming up, and the winter holidays. And everyone has traditions in their household. Who do those come from? They come from oftentimes grandmas and their grandmas. And it gets passed down generation to generation, where you eat the same food, you smell the same things. It's not just work. It's everywhere that we have all of this. And people want to feel like there's a piece of them that lives on in the next generation.
Yeah. So I have two questions about the nonprofit from someone either as a mentor or a mentee. How do they get signed up to join?
Well, it's super easy. You go to the website and you click on Become a Mentee.
And what's the website?
Mentorproject.org.
Perfect.
So you click on the button and it takes you to a form, and then you start the onboarding process, which is, some paperwork. And then it's also meeting with somebody who helps you to find the mentor or many mentors. We usually encourage people to meet with as many mentors as possible, because why wouldn't you? And if you want to become a mentor, that's trickier, because we really put a very strong hold on the number of mentors that we bring in. And they have to get background checks and meet with a bunch of people. And we really have a pretty hefty vetting system. However, that does not stop people from getting involved in other ways. So if people want to come on and support us, since we are a nonprofit, people can do other things that are helpful.
Well, and that's what's going to be my next question is how can people help fund are there volunteer opportunities? How can people help that way?
So we're pretty much all volunteers. So if you have a specialty that you would like to offer, some people have said, hey, I want to start a mentor project in my town, or I want to support because I'm an expert in a field. And then we can accept that help. Donations, if you want to engage in philanthropy, every dollar counts. Every year we do things like we send one artist, a very well-known artist, to Tanzania to support an entire community who had not had Western art before. And then he goes to Brooklyn to work with kids there. We want to get our mentors to places where they can really have the highest impact, and those donations help to get them there.
Perfect. So go to the website, sign up, and also donate because it's so important. So important. Another great resource that you have for people is your book called The Mentorship Edge. Congratulations on being an author.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell
I
everybody about
appreciate
that.
The book is really a culmination of the work that I did prior to starting the Mentor Project. And I wasn't just the founder, there are other founders too. As well as a lot of what I learned along the way. So most people think of mentorship as something that you have for a job or to help you get a job. And it's really just one small part of what mentorship is. And so the book defines what is mentorship. How is it different from networking, coaching, advising, and how can you use those together? And it also introduces lateral mentoring, which is a term that I coined because no one was talking about all of the mentoring that we all do all the time, which is if you look to your left or to your right, you have probably helped someone when they were in need, or they have helped you. And it's just that they have a different area of expertise than you do. And so they are mentoring you along the way, and you're mentoring them along the way. This is how all of our tech revolution happened. The founding of our country happened through lateral mentoring. It's a much more impactful form of mentoring that most people don't realize they're engaging in. And so it talks about that. And I give a lot of examples from some of our top mentors and how mentorship saved their lives, or in how we can engage in it in our personal lives to make us feel more fulfilled.
Oh, and where can people get that book?
Anywhere you buy books, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, probably your local bookstore, anywhere at all that you buy books. It's available in Kindle. On the 10th of December, it'll be available in audiobook. So it's available in any format you want.
Okay, good. What do you love most about your life right now?
My life right now is really fulfilled. I'm in my mid-50s, and I did not know when I was younger that I would feel happier, more fulfilled, and really content at this point in my life. And I'm just feeling right now in my life that I know who I am. I'm doing the work that I want to do as opposed to doing work because I have to do it. I do need to work, but it's a different feeling.
It's nice to want to go to work, right?
Exactly. I'm doing what I want to do. And we should all expect to be able to do that in our second half of life, the work that we love and how we want to do it. So that's where I am right now. That's
so interesting. I literally an hour ago was at a networking event, and we were just talking about that same thing.
Isn't it nice? Who would have guessed? I would have never guessed that especially while I was doing my research on everything we never want to have as we get older.
Yeah, it's so true. What did you want to be when you were growing up?
Oh gosh, this is funny. So when I was 8, I found old paperwork from, we moved a couple of times. And so the paperwork that I had from when I was a kid moved with my parents, and then I got a hold of it. And when I was 8, I wanted to be a nun. And I couldn't be any farther from that. I'm married to a Jewish man with Jewish kids. So I failed at that.
Yikes.
And I wanted to be
Happily failed.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agreed.
Yeah.
I'm very happy in my choice, but it was really funny to me to reflect on what I wanted to be when I grew up. I went to a Catholic school. I wanted to be what the people were who were around me. And I really thought that as I grew and got older, I wanted to be everything that I saw in front of me. I wanted to be a hairdresser. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a teacher. And it didn't stop. I have changed jobs and trajectories as the wind blows almost. I started out in college with 1 degree. I moved to psychology because I wanted to fix grandmas because my grandma got depressed. And I thought, wow, I want to be a grandma fixer. Then, I went into research. So it has changed over the years.
I think that's fun though. And that also like reminds me of just every artist I know, like whatever. And I think that's what also makes you so good at what you do is that you'd find out people turn 18 and you're expected to like know what you want to do with the rest of your life. And that seems crazy to me.
Yeah. One of the lessons that I've learned is that why would you choose one thing?
Yeah.
You don't have to. When I was a kid, I was told you have to do one thing. And that's pressure. I remember feeling as a kid like, oh my gosh, what if I don't get it right? Or, I was I can't draw. And I was like, I want to be an artist. And, like there was pressure there that, I better be good at that. What I didn't realize, which I realize now, is that one thing you can do is you can have a ton of hobbies. And the other thing is you can switch what your main focus is as many times as you want. And that is not a failure. That is you being on the journey of life and having a lot of experiences.
Oh my gosh. I just want you here every day to give us all a pep talk. Thank you for the work you're doing out in the world it's people don't realize how hard it is to start and run and sustain a nonprofit. It's so much work. And and you're doing such great work, and I can't thank you enough for it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And likewise with you getting all of these podcasts out. I love them.
Listen, I get to just sit here and talk to fun people. It's not a bad gig if you can find it, Check out the Mentor Project at the bottom of your screen. Check out Deborah's book, Mentorship, Edge. And I hope you come back soon.
Thank you. I hope to.
Okay, good. Anytime. You know how to find me. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go away.
A Head in the Count Productions is your go-to partner for all things creative, offering exceptional videography, photography, editing, and copywriting services. With a proven track record of delivering high-quality content, we excel at handling projects of any size or complexity with ease. Our team is dedicated to bringing your vision to life, ensuring that every detail is executed with precision and creativity. From concept to final product, A Head in the Count Productions works seamlessly to craft content that resonates with your audience. A deep commitment to excellence, combined with an ability to adapt to any challenge, is what makes us the perfect choice for businesses seeking top-tier creative solutions. A Head in the Count Productions, provoking thought through film.
Oh, we're back, everyone. We have a great show tomorrow. Evie is here. She's the host. There we go. She's the host of the Fulfilled Musicpreneur podcast. I mean, who doesn't want to start their day off with some music, So we're going to talk to her tomorrow on an all-new show, because we have all new shows all week. Go make your day richer. Go make someone else's day richer. You've made mine by watching this show, and I love you so much for it. Hopefully, we'll be celebrating 90,000 views tomorrow. Well on our way to 100,000. So if you're watching now's also a good time to just share the video to get us to 100,000 by 2025. All right, that's it. I love you all. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.